This is Brian Kim's property, and we're going to be doing a cleanup here and then recurring maintenance either for bi-weekly or monthly service. This side yard area, we're going to use a string trimmer and knock down all the weeds and then rake them out. And then after that, we'll apply a pre-emergent weed control and install a shredded redwood in here. And then same thing up on this retaining wall. We'll just use a string trimmer to knock down all of the weeds. And then we'll install shredded redwood on top right here. This vine right here is growing in a trellis, and we definitely they're using it to block off the heat from the wall so it's not reflecting. We definitely want to make sure that when we prune it back, we leave green on here. We don't prune it back too far, but on top we could prune down quite a bit just to clean it up. And then the front, just lightly prune, just enough so it's not wild and sticking out here. On the bottom section, it's just going to be removing weeds and blowing out all of the green waste debris in here. On top also, we'll use a string trimmer to knock everything down, apply a pre-emergent weed control, and then cover up with shredded redwood. There's some landscape fabric that's starting to disintegrate, so the parts of the landscape fabric that is showing and peeling like that, we're gonna cut it and remove it, and whatever underneath, we're just gonna leave it. There's no point removing that, but the goal is going to be so that when we put the new mulch in, we don't have pieces of bark sticking out everywhere. And then this area is also going to get shredded redwood up to this corner. There's no shredded redwood on that side, just down here. And there are some weeds in here that we'll just need to kind of pull out to tidy up all the plants. This hydrangea is okay for now. It's not the right time to prune it. We'll wait until fall to do that. And then starting from here, we'll use a string trimmer to knock down the weeds as low as we can. There are a lot of rocks in here, so we'll probably get it within about 2 inches of the ground. And then we'll rake everything out. We'll apply pre-emergent, and we'll leave this section alone. And then in the front yard, we are putting down new bark as well, but it's going to be the walk-on bark like this. And all of the front yard planter beds. There are some plants to prune. We're just going to shape them up nicely, nothing too much because it is hot right now. And there are 3 plants that died. We need to remove them and then replace them with new plants. So 1, 2, and 3. And when we put the new ones in, make sure that they have emitters in there, because obviously these died, so we want to make sure the new ones have water running to them. There is a lot of spent lavender. We're just going to trim it down, trim the sides of it, and that's it. Shape up these sages. There's some weeds in here that we need to string trim, and then after we knock them down, we'll spray them with a weed killer. Looks like some plants in here as well. We'll just kind of shape them up, just away from the hoses and the valves here. Just keep them maintained, and then obviously mulch in this area as well. And that's going to be it for the cleanup. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's it.